Good morning. It's 11:30 a.m. in Bucharest, Romania. Today I'm not going to play patriotic songs, Ukrainian patriotic songs. Today, even that is the third coffee, I'm trying to stay awake. I'm trying to function. I'm trying to think. And it's difficult because I have been undeniable and undoubtedly subjected last night and for the last 8 years, actually, not since the war in Ukraine started, to what they call on the internet Havana syndrome. Yet before Havana syndrome, as I said, it was Moscow signal. This expression is related with the beaming of microwave electromagnetic kind of waves to the American embassy in Moscow during the Cold War. I'm experiencing for a long time now, many times. It's not one day. Maybe I drink some kind of coffee. It was too strong and I imagine things. Maybe I didn't sleep well. Maybe I stay and watch too much TV, or maybe the music was too loud, or I drink too much beer. I'm talking about more than 8 years now, when days, night, weeks, I have been subjected to this kind of situation, which was strange. I didn't know, I didn't have the wording, I didn't have the logic, I didn't understand what is happening because it's not something that you experience every day. Long story short, I'm going to talk about this in a different video. Today I'm busy. I have some humanitarian aid that yesterday I put together and I wanted to drive it to a collection point to send it to the refugees from Ukraine. However, last night and during the night I was beamed, attacked with that kind of waves. Even in the morning, that long story short, I can hardly keep my head up. I feel like my head is very, I have fog in my mind. I cannot focus. I have problem walking straight, not at the point not being able to walk, but definitely my balance is affected, and I'm very weak. Even that I slept, I'm very weak. So foggy, so unfocused, so that I was afraid to drive. I'm trying to get better a little bit and drive all those materials. Very short for today. I'm gonna read a little official materials that you can find on the internet like Wikipedia, and I found a different article. On Wikipedia you can find Moscow signal, and it's a detailed description of what happened during the Cold War when the Russians were beaming microwaves or electromagnetic waves or a certain type of waves, infrasound, ultrasound, this kind of low frequency that you can barely hear or feel, but they are there and they are affecting your thing. Today, Havana, this is for an article from American Foreign Service Association, and it's a good article. I read it. I'm gonna read it very fast because I don't know, to put cold water on my face, go out, have some fresh air, and drive the clothes and the materials In December 2016, just as the Obama administration was leaving office, strange reports began coming from our embassy in Havana, Cuba. People were exhibiting peculiar symptoms including migraines, dizziness, memory loss, brain fog, brain fog. It's exactly how I feel today. Dizziness and inability to perform normal function at work. It's exactly what I'm describing today. I'm afraid to drive. I even in walking in the house is I have moments when I can hardly lift from the bed in the morning, even that I theoretically was sleeping, I don't know, 8 hours. Often, the initial onset of symptoms were accompanied by clicking sounds. At first, when the symptoms were confined to a few American and Canadians serving in Havana, those reports were treated with skepticism. Yes, I know the feeling. Even when I told my mother, she said maybe I didn't sleep well. Have a coffee and it's gonna be okay. Or go and walk a little bit outside, get a little bit. Mom, it's not like that. It was, there are, here in, there are different kind of waves and different kind of intensity, varied. It's a wide range. As you see, I cannot really function logically. It's a wide range of waves and it's a with a wide range of symptoms. For mild, here in this chair where I sit, there are devices in this wall or behind this wall. My neighbors are very nice young people. They rented the apartment. They thought was long before they rented this apartment. From the window from other buildings, sometime I have in the back of my head, sometime in the middle of my back, sitting on the chair. Sometimes it's through the legs when I, even after 10-20 minutes after I lift from the chair and I try to walk, I can hardly walk sitting here after 10 minutes. Sometimes from this, I feel my heart crunching like this. I feel this part with getting heated. Sometimes there are only on the surface of the skin. Sometimes there is a different kind of radiation that I'm very scared about because goes completely through the body in the bones and things like that. Sometimes the radiation was so powerful that I cannot sit on. Not only that I cannot write my novel, I cannot function like I'm here. I don't speak obviously that powerful and enthusiastic. It's very obvious that some of my speeches didn't go well with some certain people. I'm trying to focus to find my words. It's exactly what I'm talking about. I have moments when the radiation coming through the wall, it was physically, not psychologically, not physically, so powerful that took, I have 70 kilos, took me literally down from this chair, threw me out of this chair, and it was a blast um, in an instant. Sometimes there are 30 seconds low. When I'm listening music, I'm drinking some beer, you even don't feel it. 30 seconds, small doses, small time. Sometimes is for hours. Let's read the article. And there are many more in the bedroom, under the bed. Today it was from under the bed where I have my pillows. And from under the bed, also they are able to do it very specific from the head. The upper part of the body, the middle part of the body with the sexual organs, the lower part of the body with the legs. They're affecting, the legs are twitching and the muscle are crunching, or you lose the power of the body, the usual energy.